FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, I've got our first two games in charge of Wolves for you. We'll be away to Rotherham and then at home to Blackpool. So let's get straight into it, and I'll show you the team to face Rotherham in just a moment. Okay, here is my first team selection as Wolves manager, and as you can see it is a change of formation. They've been playing a 4-4-2 recently and winning games with it, so I'm going to stick to that. So it is Sarr in goal, back four of Aït-Nouri, Tanganga, Mosquera and Teze. Midfield four is Tsimikas, Aronson, Gore and Guedes, with Silva and Kalajic up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. My assistant is suggesting we're doing well, we're on a good run, keep it going, shall we? They've won their last three, so I think that's entirely reasonable. We'll pump the fists and agree with him. And let's get out there and see if we can get me a first win in my first game in charge. So as always, first 10 minutes we'll just see how things go. We have got a reasonably hard game to start with. I was going to say reasonably easy, but Rotherham are actually riding really high in 5th place in the league. So this is a big test. Aronson has picked up an injury. Hopefully he'll last until half time. He doesn't look to be too impacted by it so far. So I'm going to leave him on for now. And at the moment we are absolutely not having a great time out there. As the corner is headed away, Guedes keeps it in, finds Teze, Aronson to Gore. He's got round his man, he's hit the woodwork, and Sasa Kalajic finishes off the rebound, and it is Rotherham United 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. So we are in the lead, and what will that do to the league position? It brings us right up to the fringe of the playoffs already. Aronson plays it into Gore, who gives the ball away, but Aronson's won it back, finds Teze, who's looking for support, plays it back to Mosquera. Teze to Mosquera again. Surely he'll go left this time. No, he goes to Teze again. Gore to Teze, plays it into Guedes, back to Mosquera, finds Kalajic. Lovely ball to Silva, but he can't keep the shot down. And that should be that for half time, but there is 5 minutes of added time. And there is the half time whistle. We're 1-0 to the good. My assistant is spot on again. So we'll point the finger and agree with him. And I want to take a look at a couple of different players in the second half. So let's bring on Hwang for Silva, and Hwang wants to be, he's happy to be an advance forward, so that's fine, and that will do. I'll just take him off. In fact, I'm not, I'm going to bring Bellegarde on as well and have a look at him instead of Gore in the advanced playmaker role. And let's start the second half. So let's see if we can keep this going and maybe even build on it, as we're now just 2 points and 3 places off the playoffs. So perfect start at the moment, but we could do with a second goal. Let's get Kalajic off, and in fact we don't have another striker on the bench, So Borza plays it back to Feeney. Ball over the top for Dolan. And Rotherham have missed a gilt-edged opportunity there. We've got to make sure they don't get another chance. Charlie Webster's going to come on the left. Teze's going to be replaced at right back. So let's pause it there. Jordan Teze for Tiago or Arthur? Tiago. And Arthur for... in fact, Guedes needs to come off. But we don't really have anybody else to bring on for him. So I am going to take Nori off and bring Arthur on. And let's confirm those. Get out there for the last 10 or so minutes. And let's see if we can just see this one over the line. As Aronson runs forward with the ball, crosses halfway, he's heading towards the box, he's in the area, he's gone for the shot, but he's got it horribly wrong, and the highlight comes to an end. And we just about are edging the game, but let's encourage. We're away, and we've got a free kick. Can we manage to get one more opportunity? No, but it doesn't matter. Rotherham United 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, and I'll be back in a moment with the second match of the episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and my first home game in charge of Wolves. Blackpool, the opponents, who are bottom of the league, and there's just one change to the lineup from the previous match, and that is Adam Wharton coming in to the starting lineup, and the player dropping out is Daniel Gore with an injury. So the team is Sang goal, back four of Nori, Tanganga, Mosquera and Teze. Midfield of Simicas, Aronson, Wharton and Guedes, and Silva and Kalajic up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is recommending we're favourites and we should be winning this comfortably. I don't want to introduce complacency at this stage, so I am going to pump the fists and say it's a match we should be winning, make sure we do. And let's get out there and do it. So Blackpool, as I say, bottom of the league going into this one. And we've got a chance potentially to gatecrash the top six with a win here. But it's Blackpool on the attack and Tanganga is forced to knock it behind for a corner. So already I'm going to demand more. They are already showing signs of being less than up for this. So let's get them a little bit more on it and see if we can manage to take the lead and relieve some of the pressure. So if we could just get a goal, it would make the game look very, very different. Teze plays it into Kalajic, finds Aronson, onto Simicas, shoots, and the keeper makes the save. So it will be a Wolves corner. Aronson with a right-footed in-swinger to the near post, headed up rather than away, and then volleyed clear, and the highlight comes to an end, and now it's done at the other end. And Blackpool with a free kick in a very dangerous position. Pair over it, and he's gone for it, but he's gone too high, and the highlight comes to an end. So I'm going to demand more. We've been second best in this one so far. and I'm not seeing any sign of that changing right now. Nobody's having an appallingly bad game, but Fabio Silva isn't playing that well. So he is going to be my prime candidate to come off at half time. And we're going to give the lads 1 or 2 home truths, I think. So let's get in the dressing room. We have to be better in front of goal. That's absolutely true. So it is going to be Fabio Silva for Hwang Hee-chan. And he wants to be a pressing forward on attack. I'll let him do it. Why not? And can Kalajic do anything more attacking than he already is? He's an accomplished advanced forward. So I could put him as an advanced forward on attack and do that. Let's get out there and see if we can get the first goal. So let's demand more. We have to at least hit the target first though. And 55 minutes in, we still haven't. So there does need to be a big change. But it's Aït-Nouri with the throw in into Tsimikas. Wharton plays it in, and Guedes with the finish. And it won't stand, it's offside. I thought he might have been. I'm going to go attacking. We're going to demand more. And it is Aït-Nouri with the throw in. Into Tsimikas. Into the area. Tsimikas with the shot. Straight down the throat of Kelly in the goal for Blackpool though. And Teze needs to come off for Thiago. Aït-Nouri for Webster. And I am going to make the remaining changes now. 2 more. Let's get Kalajic off. And what can we do? Guedes could go up front, and then Kalajic could come off for... In fact, Santos could go there, Thiago Santos, and then Kalajic could be replaced by a right back in the shape of Arthur. And Charlie Webster is fine, even though his star rating's not great. And the other change we need to make is probably our left wing, Tsimikas. Let's get Guedes out on the left wing, and then Tsimikas for we're really struggling here at the moment. So Tsimikas needs to come off. I'm going to have to try something. I'll try Harry Darling up front. Why not? We'll give it a go. See what happens. And let's confirm that. We'll demand more. And if this works, I'm going to look like a tactical genius. It doesn't look like it's going to, but we've got 5 added minutes. Demanding more. Lions with a throw-in for Blackpool. And they are taking forever over this one. They'll be delighted with a draw, as Sarr makes sure it isn't any more than that. with the save, but it is another Blackpool corner. And we've got 90 seconds to survive for a 0-0 or break and nick a winner. And that is full time. Wolves 0, Blackpool 0. So I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is our first look at the league table since taking over then. And as you can see, we're 9th in the league with 6 wins, 5 draws, 5 defeats from 16 games. But we've only been in charge for 2 of them. So let's have a look at when we're going to come back. And I think I'm not going to play very many matches. I'm going to bring you back for the games at the start of December against Watford and Sheffield Wednesday. So I'm only going to play 2 games off camera, and then I'll bring you back. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.